Yo, what's going on, peeps? It's your homie Hood, man. I'm at my spot sitting back. And before I say anything, I want to thank you all for supporting the movie Killer Rapper. It's a new movie that I created, I directed it, I wrote it. I'm actually starring in it too. It's actually on my website, hoodfilms.com. Or go to killarapper.vhx.tv and you can stream it right now, man. Thank you for that support because we've been getting a lot of sales on the weekends and in the evenings. Everybody been hitting us up and we just grateful for that support, man. Continue to support the brand and continue to be down with us. I just want to talk about the situation with the brother over there in Minnesota getting murdered by the crazy sicko whites, man. And the guy having his knee sitting in his neck for like 8 to 10 minutes, man. Just that was real heinous. And you know, for me, it's like, why would they show that video right now when we all sitting around the crib during the pandemic, people dealing with struggles, financially can't even figure out if they're gonna be going back to their jobs, like what's going on? Why would all this video be coming out right now? We got the video of the young man being accosted inside Central Park because he speak to a white lady. She want to get him locked up and murdered by the cops. We got the guy up in Georgia who getting murdered by the cops. We got the young boy in the one town where the cops came to his house to some they was looking for some person or whatever. We got the boys who got shot at trying to fix a flat tire in front of their house. You got the white guy who tried to get the young man kicked out of a WeWork situation where everybody has a co-op to have an office. It's just countless and countless stories all over America and even out of the country about people that's of color getting murdered and hurt. I'm sorry, not people of color, black people, because people of color, that's actually fake. People of color is that Asian dude who was standing there watching that black guy have a knee in his fucking neck. That's people of color. They work for white America. That's who they are. So you can act like people of color, somebody who support black people, but they don't. People of color are people who run with America because they have been accepted in this country. We have been not accepted in this country for 400 some fucking years. So why would we all of a sudden start finding people of color to team up with? We still black. That man who got his knee on his fucking neck was not a person of color. That was a black motherfucker. It's a very big distinction. A person of color was the Asian dude standing there who could have said, hey, Tom, Eddie, that's enough. It's time to get up. Come on, let's take him in. No, he's down with that because at the end of the day, he's probably subservient to white America just like anybody else is. So I don't think people of color really describe our culture as well, or the people that's around our culture. They kind of be who they are and we who we are, but definitely we ain't the same. So I just thinking that they've been rioting real crazy up in Minnesota, tearing shit down, flipping shit over, and I think that's correct because, you know, people complaining they tearing down their own shit, they tearing down their own neighborhoods. Let me give you a little blast from the past. In 1922, who the fuck was tearing down Minnesota? Nobody, okay? Because white people was tearing down Oklahoma, where the black people had their own businesses called Black Wall Street. So as far as I'm concerned, if some shit happened in 1922 and some shit happened in 2022, 2020, 2020, then that means they did it first. They was burning down fucking black businesses way before motherfucking niggas started burning down some shit. So let's not try to front like black people doing something so heinous and outrageous from rioting. Those companies that they burning down, they might be in a black community or a black neighborhood, but they ran by white people. All of the money go to a white bank account. White people take the money and take care of themselves. That money don't come to that neighborhood. It don't take care of the community. It don't rebuild shit in those communities. So what the fuck should we be so big tripped out about somebody tripping about us burning down some dumbass neighborhood? Who gives a fuck about them neighborhoods? They could have built the neighborhoods up where black people could have been a part of those systems, and then they won't want to burn those down. They are burning those down because they know they ain't got nothing to do with them white communities. Them white communities are for white folks, and that's just what it is. So it's a sad occurrence, and it's constant that we got to keep dealing with this type of ridicule and a situation as African Americans. I want it to stop. I wish it would stop. I hope it would stop, but it's nothing I can do. I mean, it's not. They wouldn't allow me to put my 2 cents in it. I just wish for the best for the victims, and I wish for the best for the people that got to keep dealing with this, man. Like, I got to be around white people in my world, and other people got to be around white people in their world. And you destined to run into some Karen, or you destined to run into some murderous white dude that's mad at the world, and now all of a sudden he got to contact you and come in contact with you. So that's a problem, you know, because when they shoot up these places and these mass murdering young white boys shoot these locations up, they make it to the jail. They actually make it to the jail to start dealing with what they're going to get a sentence, why they did do it, how long it's going to be in jail. No, but a black dude, he gets murdered right there on the street. Judge, jury, conviction, and then murder, execution, right down the street by some white dude who he didn't even know that morning that he was going to have to talk to him. That guy had nothing to do with his life. that man should be in jail. And our black dudes that be out here trying to gangbang and hurt each other, that's the one who you need to be focused on. Finding a way to get to that guy. Otherwise, stop hurting each other. Because at the end of the day, you ain't even fucking benefiting from it. You hurting a black dude and then other people get to kill a black dude. It's like everybody got a war on blood on black people, on black men. It's just like a constant war. Nobody want to ever talk about it. Nobody want to ever mention it. But just like they did the Me Too movement, where they started talking about that shit and something happened, people went to jail for it, people start having to have different practices when they're at their job. That's what we got to do with this black kid. People murdering us. These people murdering us. We got to make sure that change happens. Or it's going to be another generation of kids getting murdered and another generation of white men getting off. That's what's going to continue to happen because it's been happening like that for 400 years. So stop that motherfucking people of color shit, trying to combine our race with other races. These people are out for their motherfucking self. And that's not front on that shit. They not doing nothing wrong for being out for their fucking self. But we don't need to latch on to their fucking ass because at the end of the day, that was a nigga, a black African American brought here, American descendant of slave that was murdered on that fucking street out there, that was murdered in Georgia. These ain't no motherfucking people of color. These ain't no other nationality. These are black motherfuckers, American descendants of slaves. All right, man, I'm done talking.